What's up, guys? It's me, Grey Wolf, back with another video for you. This is episode number 5 of Boxy Brown. Take it away, Boxy.
I ain't hearing that, see. You asking and you telling. Cause nobody tells Boxy Brown.
Alright, guys. Let's see what we got here. First thing that I just got. This actually came in 3 separate packages because I got it from 3 different sources. But essentially, these are in the little square boxes here. There is a 2mm, a 2.5mm, a 3mm, and a 4mm hole taps. And then this, of course, is the handle for the hole taps right here. I don't know. I got these because sometimes certain plastic pieces on certain kits strip out real easy. And I basically got these because a lot of times what I can do is, say it's a, if it's a 2mm hole and it strips out, I might be able to retap it, rethread it with 2.5mm and use a 2.5mm screw in it instead of a 2. I have a giant selection of screws. Basically, I have just about any metric size that you can think of that would be commonly found on RC cars. Basically anything M2 through M3, M2, M2.5, and M3. I have all kinds of different sizes. Now M4 and M5, you don't see as much M4 and M5 stuff on kits, so I have just I have a handful of sizes in those ranges. But anyway, that's kind of why I got these. Was in case either in case I needed to fabricate something and put a hole in it, or if I wanted to tap it for a bigger size, say it gets stripped out or whatever. So that's what that's for. All right, so the next thing that's up is this. This is a roll of solder, a 1-pound roll of solder. It is 6337 solder. That's the only type of solder that I use. 6337 is it's basically electronics grade solder. This is the 6337 is the solder that all good electricians or electronics people will use. I don't know why exactly, other than I know the 6337 is the most reworkable before it gets that dull plastic look to it. I'm assuming that's why a lot of electricians or electronic techs prefer to work with 6337. 6040 works. If you can't lay your hands on 6337 right away, 6040 does work. It's not quite as reworkable, but totally acceptable. Anyway, I still have quite a bit on my other 1-pound roll, which is up here, but first off, I got it off of eBay and I got a pretty good deal on it, which is one reason I bought it. I think I got this whole roll for about 13 bucks, which is actually cheap for a pound of solder. Rosin core solder at that. The 2 main reasons I got it was I got a good price on it on eBay, and B, it's a little bit different diameter. This is 0.025 inches that I use up here. This is 0.020, so it's a little finer. I'll probably end up making a second hanger and hanging both rolls up here so I can work with whatever thickness I want when I want. This new Savox Servo. This is a Savox SC1257TG. This is going in my drifter. I've got some more Savox servos coming in for other kits. This particular one is heading for my drifter. I believe the specs on this are about 133 ounces of torque, which is more than enough for a 10 scale drifter, and it is 0.07 speed at 6 volts. So very fast, should work extremely well for a drifter. Also for my drifter, I picked up this Tekin Redline 8.5 turn motor. I got this guy. Now this is actually used. I got this off of RC Tech forums. If you can see it there. Turn up the light here a little bit. This thing, it's technically used off of RC Tech forums, but it looks brand new. There's virtually no scratches on the end. Yes, you can tell that it's had wires soldered on it before up there, but if you look at the can, there's not hardly a scratch on this can. And even the front bell, I mean, it looks brand new. According to the guy that sold it to me, he said it had only been run about 5 or 6 times, and was never overheated or anything like that, never mistreated, and I basically see no reason to doubt him. I believe I picked this up for 45 bucks shipped. As you can see there, it is an 8.5 turn. And I think this will be an exceptionally good motor to put in my drifter. And what else? That's it for the small stuff. Let me break out the big stuff. Not sure what's in here. Not even sure who it's from. So let me find a razor and I'll open it up. This is what was in that huge box. It's a dynamite fuel gun. And this is basically a replacement that I just got from Horizon Hobbies. I had this gun already, but after about 2 or 3 uses, and I'm not sure why it did this, but after about 2 or 3 uses, it started doing a couple things. One, if you can see this white ring here, that is designed, for those of you not familiar with this fuel gun, that is designed so you can take this gun and you actually insert the nozzle into your fuel, and you screw, it's basically, this part right here is basically a cap, and you basically screw it down onto the bottle, tighten it up, turn the bottle upside down, you hold the trigger in, and it fills the gun. And basically 2 things started happening to mine 2 or 3 times after I used it. One was it started leaking, that ring started leaking, and no, I didn't lose the rubber O-ring in there. It's still in there, but it's leaking for some reason. And whenever I push in the trigger, it sticks in now. I don't know why. I've cleaned it. It wasn't from abuse or anything like that. It just, I don't know, for whatever reason it didn't work right. I'm actually shocked because I just called Horizon Hobbies about this yesterday, and this just arrived today. So it's almost like they overnighted it. Horizon Hobby has outstanding tech support. They've replaced so many parts for me. Most of the time, half the time, the parts haven't even been under warranty, and they replace them anyway. This one happened to be under warranty because it was, like I said, I'd only used it a few times. But at any rate, if you've never used a fuel gun, I highly recommend getting one. Even if you don't race, yes, I understand that they're technically geared for racers and pit stops and all that, but even for bashers, man, it makes it really nice out in the field. They're so much nicer than fuel bottles. Got one more box here for this video. Yeah, this is something I actually bought mostly for my wife, but I'll end up using it as well. Basically, what happened is this is a DSLR camera that I bought her. I did buy it used off of eBay because I didn't want to spend $1,200, $1,400 on a camera, especially if I don't know how serious she's going to take it. But so essentially what happened was last weekend when I was out getting some bashing videos in we used to have a really nice point and shoot camera, and that's what I used to take all my photos with. I used it to do my videos out in the field, etc. Well, I broke it last weekend when we were out. I set it down on the ground, was trying to get some high-speed passes, and I accidentally ran over it. So I figured, you know what? My wife has been dying to get a DSLR camera, and I found a real good deal on eBay on this one. I didn't want to buy new. Like I said, I didn't know, I don't know how serious she's going to get into the hobby. If she gets into it more seriously, we'll probably upgrade it at some point in the future. Although this camera is not junk by any means. It's actually pretty nice. It's a Canon Rebel. It's a Canon Rebel. What is it? A Rebel XS, as you can see right there. And I picked this up off of eBay. Came with the lens, the strap, battery, and charger for $262, I believe it was. So this guy right here will be used. Yeah, I'll use it for taking better quality photos of my RC stuff that I put up on my web page, that I put up on my Facebook page, and then of course my wife's going to be using this as she starts her new hobby, which is going to be photography, obviously, and hopefully we can get some real good footage and real good shots with this. My wife has been chomping at the bit to get her hands on this, so I had to go ahead and make the video today so I could get it to her. I got some other accessories coming for it. I got tripods, bag. I got a tripod bag. Seems like something else. Oh, a really high-end, fast memory card. I got a 32-bit SanDisk Extreme video card or SD memory card coming for this. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video so I can go give this to my wife and let her play with it, because I know she's out there drooling on herself waiting for it. So anyway, that is episode 5 of Boxy Brown, and we'll be back with more. Stay tuned. Feel free to share my videos. In fact, please share my videos. Please subscribe if you found anything that you liked, if it was entertaining, if it was informative. Please subscribe and like the videos. Feel free to use the dislike button if you disliked the video or disliked something about it, but leave me a comment and let me know what it is so I can possibly make changes to it in the future. You can if you want to see RC pics, all my RC pics are on my Facebook page. You can leave me questions and comments on my Facebook page. That is www.facebook.com/GrayWolfStudios74. Or you can email me your questions and comments at GrayWolfStudios74@gmail.com. That's it for this one. Peace. I'm out.